Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play Kathy Rain Director's Cut. Now that I've cleared my throat and gotten some water, we can continue playing this game. Now, the perfect bouquet was, flowers, what did he say again? 3 red roses. I didn't mean to click out, I meant to click in yellow. My mouse has really high sensitivity, it goes all over the place. See it? Just zooms off. I like how it gets stuck on this side of the screen, but vanishes in these corners. What the? Really weird. Okay, so it's 3 red roses. So 2, 3, 5? We're assuming he means the start of the primes and not all the fucking primes. 2, 3, and 5. The 1 blue violet is 1, because Fibonacci sequences always start with double 1s. And then 2... yellow tulips is 3-1. Why do these numbers matter? Well, you're gonna see in just a moment why these numbers freaking matter. They matter because of a locked briefcase. Okay, so it was 2, 1. No. That's not the prime numbers. 1, 2. No, 2, 3, 5. Prime numbers. 1 for the Fibonacci. 3, 1.
Yes!
Such a weird puzzle. Okay, so we're gonna grab the envelope, and we're not gonna open it. This is what I do every time is I open it. But in reality, what you're supposed to do is bring it to Grandma. So we're gonna go to Grandma and just directly interact with her, start the conversation.
Nice black leather coat.
And end up fucking up Grandma's day for it, I guess. I don't actually know what this does. Because again, I normally just tear right into that.
Oh, hello, dear.
She's gonna say that every single time we come in. I'm gonna skip it. Skip it.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Grandma, I
Very
need to
well,
ask you
dear.
about a bunch of stuff. Like, what is this?
Hey, Grandma. I found this old envelope in the attic. I thought I'd give it to you in case you wanted to be the first to open it.
Oh, thank you, dear, but you go ahead and have a look. Let me know if you find anything out of the ordinary.
Grandpa
All right,
says he's
then.
a ghost, Grandma. There it is. And it's a glowing one, meaning not a lot
Bye,
of the
Grandma.
community has
I'll be back
that.
later.
So long.
Cool, thanks for the achievement. I love getting fucking achievos. Okay. We're gonna go into this room and we're gonna open it up and we're gonna open it up.
Let's see what's in here.
Yep.
There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
We got a bunch of items from that,
Oh.
by the way.
And a single copper penny, too, for some reason.
Which is new to the director's cut. There's the penny, there's the key.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs.
That sounds
In
important.
early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake.
Teenager, that's
The girl
tragic.
is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July.
Everybody dies who comes
The
to
notice
this
is
town.
dated
It's
July
not a good
15th,
town to live in.
1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Oh, I wonder why Grandpa did anything. Drowned teen girl. Oh, I don't want to be putting that in your notes.
Tragic drowning in early. The notice is
Oops, I want to click
Grandpa
this.
in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training. McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Maybe we show Grandma the picture. She'll know what the hell it is.
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately.
What is a modern key compared to a unmodern key? I guess like a key blade looks like
Looks
a
overexposed.
unmodern
I
key.
can't make much out.
Well, more modern
I
keys
think
are
I
not
see
big
trees
and
in the
clunky and
background, but
awkward.
most
Like
of the
chess
picture is
keys
just
are
bright white.
unmodern keys.
There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it
They
out
make
tomorrow
keys
when
too
I'm back.
small these days. Let Koo rant about this. They make keys too small these
The
days.
tape I
It's
found in the
insane.
briefcase, labeled answering machine.
Answering machine.
It should play
Wait, what?
fine in Mr. Dicto.
Mr. Oh, you mean the dictaphone. By the way, you can swap tapes by doing that.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father.
That's something you normally say.
I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby.
Doesn't the girl want the
Hope to see
baby?
you soon. All the best. Bye.
The baby.
You people make me sick.
What?
We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write.
Fuck
If
you.
ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Oh, police will be called. The consequences will never be the same.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky.
It's me cocky.
It happened to me too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
What the hell does that mean?
I wonder who this cocky is.
Cool. Before we go, I'm rewinding this button. You gotta rewind the tapes. Okay, we rewound the tape. That matters. Trust me, that's gonna matter in a later event. We're gonna need that rewound. So I guess we start questioning people.
Oh, hello, dear.
Alright, Grandma. Grandma, I need to ask you some questions. Like, seriously need to, ask
There are a few
you a
things I
bunch of
need to ask
questions
you,
about
Grandma.
this.
Very well,
Why
dear.
is a drowned teenager and Grandpa and Cock all in, like,
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around
all
here?
in the same envelope?
Oh, yes. Was the saddest thing. She was only 16.
That is pretty tragic,
They never
Grandma.
really knew
Do you
the
know any
family.
information that
They
could help
preferred
me?
to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the
Yes,
girl
this.
or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear.
Oh
I
no,
just
Grandma's
can't
Grandma. Shit.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Well, shit, Grandma.
Can
you
you
don't
tell
help
me
me for
anything
one
about
bit.
McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So,
they're still in
when
business.
did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst.
That's a weird way to phrase it,
Every
Grandma.
short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay.
He would fight and
When
fight,
I
and he
told
would never
Joseph
stop
about being
killing.
pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops, until he passed.
Interesting. Sounds really great.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Do you know anything about Cock, Grandma?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call
That
signs
is a
Joseph
good
and his friends
aviator call
gave one
sign. I want
another.
that one.
Joseph
I
was
agree.
vigilante. I can't count
Or
the
I want
number
to
of
be
times
called
he got into trouble
Fisto
for
because I
breaking
put
the
my
rules.
Fisto up
To
their
this
asshole.
day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Dogfights are angry. I have no
Must
good
be
at ace
hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
Grandma
But
knows
to get
how
back
the
to the
cookies
subject,
work. There's
you don't have
blueberry
any
pie.
idea of who this Cocky
Fridge.
is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
It's true. We should definitely call the Air Force, but first we need to know it's a call sign. Hey, how about
Rams,
this?
can you tell me anything about this picture?
We are literally going to
It looks
question
awfully
her
bright.
about everything in the
Perhaps
damn
something was
friggin'
wrong with the camera.
inventory.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university. Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape?
Oh, yeah, he could be.
Mr. Dicto. What about this math book?
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday.
Oh, you bought
once.
this math book, Grandma.
He was
Grandma,
always fascinated by numbers.
he used it to build an
He
intricate and
believed
dumb
that
lock.
math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying
I
that.
thought he was a man of the army and bloodletting.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years.
Grandma knows something.
This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Well, I'm sure Charles Wade's gonna be an important person. Oh yeah, you know.
What can you tell me about
Because
Charles
we can,
Wade?
you know, ask about that. It's definitely an important person.
I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
He's an industrialist.
not
It's gonna be
to.
hard.
I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
You know, I want to say right now, if I think I already said it, but like the artwork is beautiful in this game. I love the art.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Grandma, is this gonna be the same
Not
dialogue as
much,
before?
dear. We
Okay, yeah, it is.
Do you remember their names?
I'm awfully sorry.
That's quite...
Joseph and any...
Okay.
Okay, Joseph would have known, but not you. How about this
Do
key?
you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Damn. Grandma, you're not helping.
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Oh, fuck, I showed her the penny and it did nothing.
I don't want to show her that. I don't think we need to discuss that anymore since I've been able to open the briefcase. I don't think we...
Okay. But if I swap...
See you later, Graham.
Take care.
I'm curious. We're gonna skip that. We're gonna go into our inventory. I clicked out of the thing. Go into our inventory. Swap these. And then I'm gonna show Grandma the attic cassette.
A person who called himself Cocky left a message on this tape.
Okay,
Does
this
that
is just
nickname
another
mean
way to get
anything
to
to you?
Cocky. Got it.
Sounds vaguely familiar. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got it. To this day,
Every but
Okay,
I'm
we
afraid-
heard this. I didn't know that
Bye,
would
Grandma.
do that.
I'll be
I'm
back.
gonna need
So
that out of
long.
the tape recorder anyway. Alright, Grandma, you've been a great help. You've been a great help, but, you know, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go and do something different. We spent 12 minutes talking to Grandma. Let's go talk to somebody else for about 12 minutes. A lot of this game is just dialogue like this. Okay.
nah, nothing. Damn, no Charles Wade.
Oh,
here.
I thought we would have
Was
been able
worth
to
a
get
shot,
this.
but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No
Wow.
hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway.
Nah, man,
I
these
should
are the
try to
yellow
get a hold of
pages.
him
We ain't
some
gonna find
other way.
shit.
No result for that. Nope, couldn't find. All right, got it.
Okay, cool. We grabbed what we needed. Now we can call the McConnell Airfield Base. Great, because we're gonna go call that immediately. Phone shenanigans.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I need to ask some questions.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
Something we should be
I
asking.
know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a
Decades.
Conwell Springs
Holy
citizen,
moly.
sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Yeah, it's almost like
Any
he had his
theory
soul
as to
taken
what
out of
he
his
was doing
body,
out
according
there?
to Grandma.
I'm afraid not, man.
Grandma
But
knows
I'm
a lot more
positive that
about
it had
this.
nothing
She's
to
a
do
voodoo
with
woman
things
after all.
or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of medals weighs more than my car. I
Damn.
was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man.
This dude was a
I'm
community
positive
pill.
that he would have made general if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Yeah, why are we
Appreciate it,
bringing
buddy.
this up?
So, about him quitting.
The quitting?
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything.
This man was a
Maybe he
killing
just
machine.
He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Holy
Gotcha.
shit, he
Thanks
was
for
a
the
killing
thoughts.
machine. I know the feeling. Some days I just know the feeling.
I don't see a reason. What can you tell me
Yeah,
about
can you tell me
McConnell
about
Air
the
Force
airbase,
Base?
please? I would like to hear some
This is
information
one of
about
the
the
oldest Air Force
airbase.
bases in the U.S. established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots.
Oh, you know the thumbnail's
McConnell
probably
Flight
gonna
School is
be
well-renowned
the phone
all
book,
around the
right?
country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited
I
number of
like to
civilian
use
applicants.
YouTube's pre-generated
High demand.
thumbnails because they're
Some of
funnier
the
than
most
anything
famous
that I
dogfighters
could
in US history,
ever
such
put
as
up on my own.
Fireball
I could
Jenkins,
put the effort in, I could draw the
Vigilante
thumbnails
Rain,
myself, I can make
and
art,
Pirate
I could
Savior Myers
even
training
possibly,
very
you know,
basic.
pay somebody to make the art.
Charles Wade
Even though I have all the
industrialist
tools to do
did
it for
too.
free,
Some claim that many
I
of
can
his
be cheap,
revolutionary
but why be
ideas
either
came
of
from
these
the
things?
former Chief
I
Mechanic
can
here,
let
the late
YouTube
Niles
generate
Bloom.
funny meme thumbnails for me.
Interesting. Thanks for the history
A
lesson.
lot of them are bangers. I don't know why the hell out of the three I get to
Do you
select they pick
recognize
these
the
parts.
aviator call
Maybe
sign
somebody can explain to me
Cocky?
how the thumbnails work.
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
That's pretty early.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Damn.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
Yeah,
The
dude-
billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
Man, that was in the 60s, dude. That was so long ago. Okay, tell me
I'm
about
trying
it.
to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure.
So is my
has
granddad.
explicitly
He's
asked
dead.
us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
Oh. Alright,
Never
we're gonna
mind.
give up on it.
All
We'll
right,
come
then.
back to this. We need to use the blue phone.
All right, that's all.
We need to use the
Goodbye,
blue
ma'am.
phone. Okay, so now we gotta go to the next thing. We gotta go do the next stuff. There's nothing more we can do here. Like, actually, you know, before we do the next thing, we could continue, but I think it'd be even funnier if we let's go call Eileen. Doobie-doop boop, doobie-doop boop. Eileen, I got stuff that I can talk to you.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Hey, do you
I'm
know
trying to
anything
track
about
down
a,
this
you know,
young girl
dead
who
girl?
drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
That's not a subtle hint at all.
Very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
it's so
maybe.
easy, girls.
I don't need to ask her. I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Nothing.
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
That was in, like,
Maybe you could
decades
try
ago.
to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot. I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's evil.
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Yeah, it's cows.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot.
Okay, well, you know, E didn't help us one bit. Where's... My mouse just, like,
Okay,
vanished.
gotta go.
What was
Talk
that
to you
all
later.
about?
Bye, Kathy.
Where was it? She really does remind me of the girls you could call in Nancy Drew. She's way more Nancy Drew than Kathy is. Holy shit. Not Nancy Drew herself, though. Nancy's friend, and I can't remember her name. It wasn't Diana, or was it Deborah? Shit, it's been so long. Okay, well, if you can't figure this out, it's a little sad, but, you know, there were dates on the gravestone. We're going to be looking for one specific set of dates. Oh, we're here. The good music. I'm walking here in the rain, my dear. Alright, let's move forward. Instead of being a dancing queen, we're gonna be the queen of the underworld. Hey, what are you doing here? Hey,
Hey,
you.
kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
Fuck off,
None
buddy.
of your business.
Why do you have my eye color?
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
Around the block, getting to sucking dick,
I don't
getting
see
sucked
her.
off. Yeah, never mind.
You must
She's
be
probably
blind
one
or
of them.
something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Look, I was just trying to avoid the whole, you know, he banged his mom joke, considering his age. That would be
I
too
shouldn't leave while
far.
that kid is alone.
No, you shouldn't leave the kid alone. Or maybe you should answer this to yourself. What kid?
Kid?
Yeah, Kathy, what fucking kid? Get
Guess
your
he
shit
found his
together.
mom.
Whatever, man. He was at Grandpa's grave. Well, that was fun. So, this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Kathy Rain Director's Cut. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Next time, well, we're gonna go click on some gravestones and maybe get some answers. By that I mean we're going to also have to go back to that blue phone and call the airbase one more time. So it sounds really fun. I will see you all then.